Yep, I am live, and the thing is clicking. I'm on the beta StreamYard. Hello, everybody. It is I, the voice, and I got Tina. Hi, Tina. Looks like Tina's the only one here. So, welcome to Channel R. We are the Econo channel, so I have no frills, no intro video, no exit video because I'm on the StreamYard beta because I'm too cheap. The channel is too cheap to purchase StreamYard, so I'm just going to go that. And I have spotty internet, so I'll click out and I'll freeze like this. And then you won't know if I've actually frozen or the internet because I have my internet doing little blinky things. So it looks like Trev the shipping guru is not on today. That's too bad. But that's okay. Channel R is ready to go. Yeah, bugs there. Sent me a message and if I was going on. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, so far it's all good. We'll see what happens though, because like I said, my internet was blinking in and out and doing weird thing. Chris going, it's probably going to be pretty light for most people because when I picked up my books, I ended up picking up more free books than I did actually purchasing books. I got 9 free books. But yeah, no live Trev today. Oh, showing. Okay, why is that not working? Okay, it's kind of working. Yeah, he posted up on Instagram that he was not going on live today. So I said, okay, since Boggs asked me if I was going on, although I don't know where he is. Maybe he's still working. I don't know. But anyway, I'm here and I can do my stuff because I got 7 books. And the free ones I still got to put away into the bags and boards. So I don't have anything to show, no videos, none of that stuff. Actually, I don't even know if I can on the beta. I was looking about sharing my screen and stuff. They've changed all the damn buttons. Like there's all kinds of weird things going on here with this StreamYard now. You know, these IT guys, they're never content with leaving things alone. They always have to change stuff. I mean, sometimes it's for the better. You get some neat upgrades, but sometimes it's just a real pain. Like you don't want to change this one and BS amongst myself. So my LCS is moving. So today was the last day I'm going to see them in their current location. So if everything goes well next week, they will be a block south of where they are. So I mean, I guess I can still park in the same spot. I just have to walk a little further. That's all. But I'm looking forward to seeing their new digs. You know, going into their store today and seeing the place like basically skeletonized. They've got all their drawers and everything cleaned out, and it's not a whole lot going on in there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like I think it was Brad Wellbore out in Alberta. His is moved like another, what do you say, 5 or 10 minutes away, but his LCS is like 30-minute drive for him in the first place. So yeah, I guess I can click on that because I'm not just talking to myself. Click. Is that working? Nope. Clicking. Yep, Tina. You know. Yeah, I don't know what Trev's up to today. He's doing stuff. Gotta keep looking at this thing in case Will pops on. So I linked the StreamYard thing at the top. Anybody wants to jump on? Oh shit, did I get 2? Oh no, that's just a virgin variant to that one. I have no idea what this book is. Benjamin. Yeah, so I did pretty good with the free pile. Free pile is very good today. All right. So what did we get? Is all this stuff set up? Yep. Kind of, sort of. Absolute Batman. It's an annual. $6. those people don't look happy. It's a mob. They got their firebrands and they're ready to slaughter the Batman. I'm digging the Absolute universe. Like, it's really been a good series, pretty much across the board. Which ones am I've dropped Manhunter because I don't understand it. The Flash is starting to lose me, but the rest I've still been reading. Green Lantern is getting a little. Hopefully, the action starts picking up. See, I know they only got 32 pages to do this stuff in these comic books, but I mean, you need to grip, you need to grab people, you need to have some action going on. Next, Sleep. This one I'm getting annoyed with too. I think I'm going to drop this if the action doesn't pick up. It's an obscure book. It's this kid. I mean, it's all black and white and just red is the only color. This kid that when he falls asleep, he turns into this monster, and he's been rampaging through the town and just destroying things. So the plot's not really moving forward. Same thing with this one, Rockefellers. So this is issue 10. This might be the last one I pick up. The last story, issue 9, it wasn't too bad. It actually had some action and moving forward. But if this doesn't pick up, oh, that's cool. I just realized that they're all trick-or-treating as the other Ghost Machine characters. So we got Hyde Street with the Mr. X-ray glasses. We got Redcoat. And then we got the little Boy Scout from Hyde Street as well. That's kind of cool. So yeah, trick-or-treat. That's coming this Friday, isn't it? I think our forecast says it might be raining. So it sucks that it's on a Friday. And it's going to be cold and rainy. So that kind of sucks. Next one, this is from last week, Exquisite Corpses. But I just picked up the B cover. I have the A and the C cover. The C cover's got the poly bag with the card in it. But then I'll go back, and if I enjoy the story, I'll go back. But I've been loving Exquisite Corpses. It's been really good. As you can see, you can't see up in the top, way up. Like Hecklish ones about that. Oh, see, there I blocked it. The internet's doing spotty. Channel R, Econo channel, No Frills channel. What else did I get? Conan, Scourge of the Serpent, right? They got all these Conan. Is that? I think that's Jim Zub still. Yeah, it is. So Zub is still doing that. He's branching off. I've been enjoying the Conan stories. They've been really good. This is from last week, but he finally just got it today. Terminator Metal. So it was cool to finally see that one in. So I'm interested to see what's going on with that one. I stopped reading the other Terminator book that was out for a while. And this one I actually had to go to my old LCS, which was my original LCS, and then they screwed me over, so I'm not going to them anymore. But I went back because, occasionally I can find books that my new LCS doesn't have. So Synthetics. It's supposed to be about basically synthetic human beings. It'd be like what was that movie with Harrison Ford and the Synthetics? See, the brain is not what it used to, because I just had my birthday on Monday, and now I'm the double nickel, 55. Or if I could put them together, I could be 10 again, because that's about what my brain capacity is right now. Blade Runner. See? You start distracting the brain, and then it works again. So Blade Runner. I think this is going to be something kind of like Blade Runner. So those are the ones that I actually purchased. And here's my free books, which is, like I said, there's 9 of them. And then I have a stack of my books from Captive Audience Comics. See, I got to put all these things together because I've got Comic Book Addiction. I got Worlds Collide, which I can see because that's my shirt here. That's my LCS. And then I got Captive Audience Comics, which is an online store, but my buddy Matt, his house is in Oshawa, and him and I have been friends for years now. So I just go to his house and pick up my books instead of getting them ordered. So I he does Friday claim sales for $2, and then he does these auctions. Usually Sunday night, he'll release an auction. It's high grade auctions. He's been going through his collection, and he gets these high grade auctions, and the starting bid is $1. And he's just been going through it, and it looks like it was an LC, like a comic store that he bought all the books, because there's a lot of duplicates in there, and it's all modern stuff. So yeah, thanks, Tina. It is not a bad little haul, but it gets better because, this is the free stuff, right? This is all the stuff I paid for. So 7 books I paid for, but 9 books I walk out for free. So this one I have no idea. It's Oni Presses. So, Oni Press has been killing it with the EC brand. So I don't mind a lot of these indie books. So that's Benjamin. What the hell's it about? I don't know. But there were some variant covers. So I ended up with a Virgin. So that's going to be one of the variant covers. I got this variant cover of this book, which looks pretty wild. And then yet another variant of the same book. So, I mean, these are number ones. What are they worth, too? Never did look at them. They're like $3.99 books, or no, these are $6 US. Holy shit. So this is cover B. Wow. So $6 US, and typically I'll add another buck and change. So 6, so it's 7 like 40 or something like that. 740 or 750 or something is what I end up paying up here, because you get a tag on that Canadian prices. Holy crap, what is going on? Oh, it's my blinds. I need to move my blinds. I'm looking at my light. There we go. There we go. See, Channel R has technical difficulties all over the place, right? I'm in a basement, so I have this little rectangle of a window that I open up when the sun is shining. So, what is that? Benjamin goes to a motel and things happen. Okay. All right. So, yeah, it's interesting. So, yeah, I end up with 4 covers. That's $7.40 a piece. So you can do the math on how much I just saved on that. 7, 14, 21, $28. So $29 just on those 4 books alone. And they're free. I love my LCS. I just love it. And then another one I picked up. I enjoyed this one so much. Mine is a lone. I think this is the A cover. This is the A cover. Checking, verifying. Yeah, this is the A cover. Again, another $5 book. So this would be six something. So that's the A cover. I got one last week. I just read it last night, and it's really good. So I'm looking forward to the next one. So this has got to be a B cover then. I don't know. Let's checking. No, C cover. This is cover C. Mine is a lonesome grave. Mine is a lonesome grave. Yes. Interesting series. It's a witchcraft type of book. So it's this guy who gets out of prison. He did something. We don't know yet, because the first series didn't talk about it. And his family, and he obviously deals with witchy stuff. And he's, estranged from his family. He gets out of jail. He goes to his old house. He digs up this box. It's got all this money in it and a couple of guns. And then he's going to give them to his niece, the money. And I guess she's at a church or something. A priest has taken her. And there's obviously some shooting and family death and destruction. And then there's witchy stuff going on where he gets cursed. And he's like throwing up all this wooden splinters and stuff. And then he rips up a carpet and he sees that there's some kind of magical curse thing. So then he has to try and find out one of 2 ways to get rid of the curse is to, you have to take out the person who laid the curse. And then there was some other way to do it. I forget what it was. Anyway, he gets one guy who's delivered the curse, and he sticks these railroad spikes through his eyeball. So that's pretty gruesome. And yeah, it's an interesting, I like these witchy type of books. So that's kind of cool. So mine is a lonesome grave, a long lonesome grave. So I got the A and the C cover. Now I got 2 of the A covers. What's this one? Silence. Afterlight Comics. And then I see it's number 3. I just grabbed it because it's such a cool looking cover, and it's it's Halloween. This is my time of year, man. This is my favorite month, birthday month, and it's all Halloween. So that is Silence. Reminds me, what's that comedian who has the puppets? Shit, and he's got that one puppet that's a dead terrorist, and he goes, "Silence, I kill you." Yeah, something.com. Anyway, he's a good comedian. Yeah, it is. It is a cool cover. I thought this was pretty neat. What else do I got? When I lay my vengeance upon thee. Boy, these guys just challenge each other for the freaking longest titles that they can that they can actually get. Like Something is Killing the Children. When I lay my vengeance upon thee. So this is issue 3. I got the first 2, and now I've got 3, and I think I have 5. So, but I didn't pay for these ones, so. And then this Bitter Root, and I realized it's not the original Bitter Root, it's the next movement or something. So this is issue 5 of that. So 5 of 5, it's a little short series. So I think I have 1, 2, and 3, and 5. So now I just got to find number 4, which is pretty wild. So you almost get an entire series for free, which is excellent. Again, I can never say enough about my Worlds Collide and him letting me pilfer through the free books. Because he's got a big box that's just behind the cash, and it's just loaded with all these free books. And the sign, I think, was for every $20 purchase, you get 1. But he goes, "Steve, you're a regular. Just take what you want." I went, "Okay." So every day I'm in there just grabbing stacks. It's like, well, you told me I could, so I did. Yeah, you can see these. These are all from Captive Audience Comics. I showed some of these on Joe Anachronic Comics when we were doing the Espresso Mail Call. And I didn't show all of them because there's a lot of them that are just, they're filler books. And a lot of times I find these filler books on the $2 claim sales from my olden days back in the 80s to collect. Oh, let me put this back up here again. Okay, is there a way to pin this? Nope, doesn't let me pin anything anymore. They used to let me pin stuff to the top, but I just starred it. Yeah, see the beta, I think they're really limiting you and they make you want to buy this stuff. But, again, here on Econo Channel, I'm not on all the time. Oh, did you? Yeah, the stuff that Chuck brings all the time, Chuck and Mark, holy crap, the things that those two find are just incredible for their curation of their collections. And the Mark Andrews Museum way up there in North Bay. So I had to go out and find some kind of cool book, so I grabbed that weird it's Weird Science number 17, which I showed last week. And I'm actually going to do, when my 16 comes in, because now the mail is finally moving again. Canada Post has got rotating strikes, but their mail is actually moving, which is good. So my order from my comic shop with Weird Science, is it Weird Science? Yeah, it's Weird Science, is coming, it's on its way. That's what I'm trying to say here. I'm muttering along, but I'm trying to say it because EC, when Mad and all these EC titles, they did a bunch of ones. They have one that's called Weird Science. There's Weird Fantasy. Like it's a jumble. There's a whole bunch of them, and the numbering's all messed up in them. But for anybody who is a Mad collector, Weird Science number 16 is a must-have book because it predates Mad 1. And on the inside of the front cover is a full-page advertisement for Mad 1. So if you're a completionist, like, a lot of us, because we're into this FOMO stuff, then you need to get that book. And then every issue after that had the next comic book, and I can't remember where it ends. So I might be going down a stupid, well, it was always a rabbit hole for me, but it's there. It's one that I've always wanted. It's a grail book of mine. 30 years I've been hunting this damn thing, and I've come so close dozens of time of actually pulling the trigger on this sucker, and I've lost out every single time until finally this time. And of course, it's like the lowest grade copy, a complete copy that you can get. Like I'd say it's a 1.0. It's not a 0.5 because the covers are like it's all there. The whole book is there, but it has every kind of restoration you could think of. It's got tape. It's got color touch. There's trimmed. It's got rusty staples. There's water stains. Like it's got the whole gambit. This book was loved, but for golden age stuff and a grail like this for me, I don't care. Like I paid it. I didn't pay that much for it. Like I got it super cheap because I gave him this messed up lowball offer and he ended up accepting it. So I was like, all right, great. So when I get it, since the book's trimmed and it'll never go in a slab, I'm just going to pop those staples out. And I have a couple of coverless Mad books from the same era that I'll just take the staples out of them and put it in this book. So they'll be the correct era staples, but it'll be obvious that I switched the staples because obviously the paper is stained with the rust and there's no getting that out, right? Because that's like right into the molecules of it. But at least I won't have rusting staples because I can probably treat that with a clear coat or something so that the rust, because the iron oxide will go back into those new staples and cause them to start rusting. So yeah, metallurgy, it's my thing. There, see, Brad, we were talking about you and you showed up. How's it going? How's the snow out there in Alberta? I'm sure there's quite a bit still, or starting. I've seen that there's been some blizzards, but maybe not where you are. So what auction? Oh, some of these are auctions. So Matt does this stuff at the top. He puts my name and then he has the auction number. So he's got them numbered. So some of them are auctions and some of them are just claim sales, right? So this is from an auction number 11. So I picked up, this is one of the ones I showed on Anachronic Comics because I just thought it was so neat. These Mars and Mars Attacks. I looked them up on my comic shop and they're like $3. So I got a good deal. I'm happy with it. Black Diamond. I like these 80s weird, because this is from PC or AC. Yeah, AC Comics. You got AC Comic. I don't even know what this is from. First Comics. I'll flip through and read these. I got an entire short box off to the side with all my freaking books that I haven't read yet, and it's getting pretty full. Okay, this one came from auction 113. And again, it's another one that I showed. Sensation Comics. So I got to have me my girl Wonder Woman. Oh, Kevin, how's it going, Kevin? Mars from First. That was the first comic that first published. Well, that's a lot of firsts. First comics, first published, first. Some mini-sized Mars Attacks book somewhere. Oh, did they make like the digest size? That's kind of cool. What was that, Creation Con, when they were promoting it? Yeah, so I guess this has got to be, these aren't like super old then, eh? I never did pop them open and have a look. Oh, it says on the front it's got 82. And that one says 83. So they're from the 80s. Or at least the art is. So Kevin must be talking about going back in time in the 80s, right? Yeah, that's our era. Canadian Survivalist. How you doing? Yeah, everyone's saying hi. Yeah, mid 80s. Okay, that's starting to make sense now. So the mid 1980s. Holy cow! People are coming. Uh-oh. Now my wife is calling me, so she's gonna call me from upstairs. Yep, I'm on live right now. It's great. It's okay. Oh. Okay. See, this is the great thing about having cell phones, because my wife can call me from upstairs and tell me to do some choring. So in my case, I got to bring the towels up there in the dryer. See, economy channel R. We are channel R. Jeff Dunham. Yeah, Dunham.com. That's right. Silence, I kill you. So that was the first Comic-Con you ever went to. Sweet. I'm trying to remember the one I went to. It was in the 80s still. Yes, 80s. And it was in Toronto at the Convention Center. And it's nothing like the Fan Expo is today. It was just tables with long boxes and then some people that you get autographs and stuff from. And that was it. Like it was a no frills shows. Mark, Legion of Comics. How's it going, brother? Yeah, if you guys got to go back and all the 4 or 5 people checking out my channel R, the economy channel, check out the Comics Curing Cancer videos. That was a freaking blast all weekend long, man. And it's cool because I'm on night shift. So like I could stay up for long stretches. So I was watching this in chunks all over the place. And I actually scored some pretty cool books. Mark was even commenting. I was doing the sniping. I was coming in at the end. And then I claimed and I got it. So I picked up 4 items. I got a Something is Killing the Children poster or print by Miko Suan. And it's from Big Time Collectibles. That was issue number 16, the Virgin. It's a Virgin thing. It's really sweet. I think I paid like $25 for it. So it's like sweet. And then I got a G.I. Joe number 1 that was IDW. That was volume 4. It was a blank variant cover done by I'm gonna screw his name up. Rodney Fike did this beautiful Snake Eyes on the cover, and I was going crazy. A couple of us were like battling it out hard on that one to try and get it. And I ended up that was the most pricey one. I paid $100. But you know what? Trying to get a sketch cover, because Rodney Fike is actually a pretty decent artist. He's got a lot of really cool stuff. You can check out his webpage. And to get a full page like cover done, like he used up every single piece of that space on that cover. You're looking at 150, 200, 250, depending on the artist, to do a sketch cover like that. So for $100, I mean, that was a steal. And then the last one I picked up, I got a slab, Venom number 9, first Dylan Brock, and a 9.6 for $35. Like, holy crap. Again, you know, because I'm up here in Canada, and for me to try and send stuff to get CGC'd, the mail, like what it's going to cost me for the mailing, is just absolutely ridiculous. You're looking at $100 right off the bat to ship down, get it graded, and then ship back, including cleaning, pressing, all that crap. So it better be a damn good book that you love. So for me to pick up books for like $35-$40 slabbed, I can't even get them done for that unless, you know, I have an account or I know somebody's got an account. So I mean, it's crazy. So yeah, check out the Comics Curing Cancer. A lot of cool stuff. I actually got a package up now that our mail system is working. Finally, Jesus, I got a package that I got to send down to Rob. So I'm going to send down a couple of slabs for next year's thing, and a book that I've owed him for over a year. But I got it double signed now, so that's going to be really cool. So now that the mail system's working, fingers crossed that mine isn't one of the rotating strike ones, I can actually send their shit out. So that'll be cool. Okay, so where are we at here? Mark. Yep, everyone's just saying hi to each other. Yeah, so where was I? I'm in my... This was another cool, neat one that I showed on Anachronic Comics channel. I picked this up, again, at a claim sale. It was a $2 claim, or was it an auction? Yeah, it's a claim sale, so this is $2. This is a newsstand, and I was racking my brain because I was looking at it going, wait a minute, it's issue 2. This is George Perez of War of the Gods. And I'm like, I have this cover, but my cover looks different. So I pulled mine out and I looked at it, and sure enough, I'm like, okay, it's the same artwork, but it's got some kind of weird border, the yellow border on it. So it's the exact same cover. Oh, which one am I? There we go. It's the same cover, but it's just got this yellow border around it. So this one here So this is the direct edition, and then this is the newsstand. So this is like a true variant that was done back in, again, this was 91. So 1991, they did like a true variant book to it. And they were both printed at the same time, stand, and it's got that artwork where the direct edition has that yellow banner around it. So I thought that was kind of cool. So this one I already had. I just pulled it out of my collection just to show on Anachronic Comics and talk about it. But that's still, it's neat. This one is, see, there's Channel R is cutting out. Gary B was having that trouble last night with his internet too. So I don't know. Maybe it's those sunspots that are finally going to destroy our internet and technology. So this one here is just another claim sale. Oh, and the newsstand too. Conan the Barbarian. We're up in 239, so I'm getting towards the end of the run. I can't believe the number of freaking Conans that have just popped up in my universe this year. Like I got issue 2. I got a whole bunch of single numbers like 7, 8 at thrift stores and at just dollar sales all over the place. Like Captive Audience Comics has been doing the auctions, and I've been picking these things up for $1. So I'm like, I've got like almost half a short box full of these damn things this year. So this was another claim sale, number 98. So Youngblood, some Rob Liefeld. Yep, some good stuff for $2. Like, why not, right? Like this stuff is, your 90s goodness. And then going back to my 1980s, another one of my favorite books that I read back then was Captain Atom. And I've been finding all of these for $2 because through the 80s and stuff, that was my teenage years, and I was starting to work, and I was fizzing out of comic books and then more into cars, girls, and working full-time in college. So all my issues started to end in around 30. So 20s to 30s, Captain Atom, it's all spotty. So I had 23 that I was missing, but I got up to like 30. And then I picked up 31. And these are like minty. And I mean, it's a nothing series. Nobody really cares about this one, but I really enjoyed the stories. I like the character. He mixed it up with a lot of, guys like Batman. And in the Millennium, if everyone remembers the Millennium series, when that came out, there was all these crossovers going. And that's something else I'm looking for, is trying to find all my crossover books for the Millennium. And then we got issue 34. This guy's getting drowned, choked out. It almost looks like that Polka Dot Man. And what else we got here? Major Force. That's a good one. I always like that character. So we got a captain and a major, because I'm trying to remember all this 35. I'm trying to remember back to the story. I'm actually going to have to read through it again. Yeah, technology. The more we get technology, the more things screw up all the time. I always call it the critical detector, because the more desperate you want something to work, the more it fails. Like at work, it's always a printer. You need to print something immediately, and then the printer decides to have toner problems, jamming, out of paper, all those. And again, I call it the critical detector. Right. So that's my Post-it stacks of all my auctions and claim sales. And then the last one that I picked up not too long ago is this really cool book. I've been after this one for a bit, and I got this like super cheap. I paid $40 for it. So it's Something to Killing the Children. This is the 8th printing. This was the free incentive book, so you could get this for free. But by the time I got to the store, it was gone. I couldn't get my hands on it. So I just waited till somebody had sent it in, and I mean, I got a great deal. I mean, $40 for this. Again, I can't send them out for that, so I'll take it. And you know what? Don't sleep on this book right now, because there's things happening. I think they went to, was it Tynion announced that he's going with this other publishing company, or this other, it's in production. is what I'm saying. So they've got a movie in production of this, and I believe it's an animated series. I think it's an animated series. Yeah, that's another one there too. Murphy's Law. Oh, oh, somebody showed up finally. I think Will was
Hey,
sleeping.
Steve.
What's going on?
Yeah, I was.
You were sleeping. Yeah,
What's
you
up?
look all groggy. Yeah, I know. Normally we don't go on
Yeah,
till 5, but you know what? I said screw it. I want to go on early because I'm on night, so that way I can go eat some food and go lay down and have a nappy for a little bit. You know, all
yep.
that fun stuff.
Did you go through all your books? Let me guess.
Yes, I did. This was the last one with Something is Killing the Children. And I was just talking about Tiny Onion. The fourth there was making the movie. And I think it's an
Mhm.
animated series that he's doing. So this book is going to start going crazy again, especially when they announce the movie. Right. So
Yeah,
all
I
that
fell
fun stuff.
asleep. Yeah, I fell asleep. The weather is bad here, so I'm just tired. I'll show you what I got today, and then we can just wrap it up if you want to.
Yeah, I got to see how I can do this thing. How does this work? Spotlight layout? Nope, that doesn't work. What if I switch? Switching solo layout?
Yep.
That works.
Um, I haven't read this whole series, but I read the last issue online, and then I read this one. Um, I'm a Batman fan, but this Long Halloween, how it ended is insane. So, Batman Long Halloween. Hey,
Yeah, a lot
Tina.
of people have been saying it's a really good series.
Um, Black Cat. I'm a Tron fan, so I had to get the Tron Ares cover.
Now, you saw the movie, right?
I'm seeing it this next weekend.
Oh, okay. You're going to love it. It's great.
Oh, I bet. Cloak and Dagger, this Yvonne Talavera cover.
Oh, boobies. Nice.
Yes. And then we got Imperial. I haven't been reading this, but it's She-Hulk, and it's an amazing cover.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a pretty, wow. That's awesome. She's very green.
Yes. And then I and
They
then
always do the purple outfits with them. You know, Banner's got the purple and she's got the purple. It's got to be a family thing.
exactly. If you don't wear purple, you're kicked out.
That's
Um,
right.
I'm up. I haven't read these yet. I picked them up earlier. I'll probably read them some point this week. Um, I love this TV show, and they released a comic, and I was like, yes, I can't wait, and I'm hoping it's good. And I don't know if it's a one shot. I'll have to look up. Supernatural,
Oh, that's wicked.
but this cover's even cooler. Fully madness, man.
Oh, there we go. We got the shiny foily stuff. I like the shiny
With
foily.
yeah, with the car, their infamous car.
What is that? Is that a Mustang? Looks
I
like a
believe it
Mustang Mach
is.
1.
Yeah. All I know is it's not better than Steve's car.
Wow, there's a lot of cool cars out there. Just mine is what I like.
It's the best. But then I have some stuff I'll show on Chris the Comic Vets besides this.
I see.
Dun, dun,
Yawning, waking
dun.
up. Needs a shave too. Holy crap. Getting ready for Movember.
Right, no, I do need a shave. But today was uh just a lazy day for vlogs.
Yeah, I picked up the Marvel book too. Oh, and I noticed on the back of it, we have Null. He's coming back again. I knew they couldn't get rid of him. You know, they got to have him.
No.
He's a good bad. He needs to stick around. Which maybe
Hey
my
Kevin.
Venom 3 will go a little bit
Right.
crazy. Yeah, we
Right.
got Tina saying hi, Kevin
Hey
saying
Kevin.
hi.
Well, I'll let you wrap it up because you want to go eat.
Yep, and then get back to bed. because
Nice.
night shift. It's great, and Channel R is very spotty with the internet today.
Yes.
So I was telling everybody this is the Econo channel. Will and I are Econo channel, Channel R.
We are. Yep.
No frills. I
Trev's
got no
channel A.
intro.
We're a kind of.
Yeah, Trev is the A channel. He's the A team because he's got the intro music. He's got all that music playing in the background, all that cool shit. I'm not allowed to have any of that stuff. Anytime I try to add things,
Yeah,
it
no,
wants me to spend money.
I have a free trial of StreamYard too. So
Yeah, it's the
yeah.
beta. That's what it's called, the beta.
Hate us.
So yeah, the beta.
Mhm.
That's because we're
Beta.
cheap. I'm not spending money on this stuff. I don't do this for a career. Maybe after I retire.
Yeah.
But for now, this is what we got. Channel R.
Yep. Well, hope everyone has a great day out there.
All right. And that is Boggs doing his thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll wrap it up here too. So I hope everybody has a good new comic book day. Go check out the Comics Curing Cancer videos on Rob's and Legion of Comics. Whole bunch of channels. DJ Links. There's a bunch of channels that did a whole bunch of stuff for it.
I got some good stuff. I got some.
Yeah, you picked up a few items too. Yeah, I was going crazy on those auctions. I was watching it all over the place. Like I was in my car, I had it playing. I was in the garage doing some work out there. I had it playing. Yep. Even laying in bed when I was having a nap, I had the phone beside me still running, and I was like dozing in and out, and I had the thing playing beside me.
Oh yeah,
same. I didn't want to miss out on any of the books, right? But I had to get some rest for the work, because you got to pay for this somehow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was a pretty successful. They got up to 65,000, so did really good this year.
Yep.
That's fantastic work. So congrats everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, and check out Chris's channel. Show us what you got. I think that's on at 7. That's coming up. Mm-hmm. I can never get on that one because it's 2 or no, is it 7 or is he 8? 8
7
o'clock?
Eastern.
7, yeah, and they go pretty late. Sometimes they can go like 2 hours. So I got to get to work at 9, so I can't jump on a lot of these things. So
when do you go back to day shift?
Hopefully never, because I love night shift. This is the best shift. I get more stuff done on this shift than I do on days.
What do you work 9 to what?
Oh no, I don't start till 10:30, but I need to get into work, get my liquid crack so I can have my wake up time, and then I get everything prepped. Being a teacher, you got to prep stuff, so I need to get in there and make sure everything's going to go smooth. 10:30 till 6:40, and we're welding and welding and welding and doing more welding, and then weld some more metallurgy, welding, stick.
And breaking news, welding.
Yeah, welding. I make 2 sticks into 1.
Right.
All right, folks. Hope everybody has a good new comic book day, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Take care. Ending stream. Ending.